Hey everybody, welcome to Post-Apocalypse Fans Hangout.
Oh,
Hey everybody, I'm Rick, that's Matt, and we've been
going on
discussing things we don't want to talk about here on this show tonight. We have the Montreal Canadiens in New Jersey to take on the
ready to
Devils.
get back into sports and use that as my escape.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've got a little bit of stuff for you guys before. I'm just gonna see if I can actually get the game. Tried something different. No, it still doesn't work that way. All right. Even incognito won't let me get it. So we gotta get it on. You can talk for a sec while I get the game. Yeah, where is it? There it is. Are we home team? No, we're away team.
So we're in New Jersey?
Yeah. This is really nice having to get a game like this. I think I'm getting it.
Just happened to be watching hockey.
There we go. Okay, I got the game.
Politics for a while.
So we're good. All right. So I got a few things for you guys before we get to the game. Let's see who's here. Oh, a lot of people here. I'll get to that. Let me go through my stuff, and I'm going to get to all you guys. All right. All right. So we start off with this guess the score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you can pick that guy from either team, and you win the cash prize. If you are the first person in the chat with that guess and you are from Canada, you get a $10 prize directly into your bank account via Interac. All right. This, when it comes to expected goals for or against at 5-on-5, Montreal is literally at the bottom of the league. So where they're at, that's the weak offense and defense. They're a little towards the strong side, but they're the bottom of the league right now. So 5-on-5, we're the worst team. Demidov. Dominating. All right, so this is from I'm not sure where this is from, but he's the highest ranked young forward in a recent article by the KHL. So despite some lack of consistency to start the season, Demidov has not only become a top contender for Rookie of the Year, but has also quickly emerged as leader, blah, 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 blah. So, in other words, he does a lot with every shift. He puts up points and doesn't give up points to the other team. So, what am I saying here? He has to give it is his all every shift. He gets right. What a great trait to develop. This may work in his favor when he gets here. Every shift will be awesome from this guy because he's going to learn that every shift he is out there for, he needs to make an impression or do something. Or he's learning that you never know when your next shift is coming. Mm-hmm. Make the most of that one. So I think that's a great trait to have, and I'm looking forward to seeing this kid. Joshua Roy was not promoted, and there's a good reason for it. And I think this is a good explanation for it, right? So they called up Lucas Candata instead. They're saying that, listen, if he's not going to get top-line minutes or top 6 minutes consistently, being on a third or fourth line is not worth it for this kid because he's on pace for 50 goals down in Laval. He's helping that team to become a winner. It's great experience for him. And if they win a championship, it's just as good experience for him down there. And I agree with this. And Joshua Roy, that's why he's still down there. If anybody, Paul Duffy, wants to complain about it in here, it's useless. Don't complain about it. He'll be here next year. The refs tonight are Francis Charon and Michael Markovic. Charon, I know, not great. Markovic, know nothing about. That's who we got there. Going through these. Montreal averaging.
Can I stop you a quick second? We have some dono hype here.
Rick. No, Montreal averaging 2 goals per game in the last 4 games. Devils are close to 4 goals per game. Co-league leading goal scorers, Cole Caulfield and Nico Hischier, face off against each other tonight. So the two number 13s. Montreal has loaned forward Oliver Kapanen back to Timrå IK of the SHL and recalled Lucas Candata. So I'm not sure why they didn't keep him till the 1st of December and then send him to Laval. There must be a reason. He's probably going to get more time, like top line, top minute time in Sweden, and it's probably better for him in the long run. Habs are 0-3-1 in their last 4, and the Devils have won 3 of their last 4. It's the first of 4 on the road for Montreal. They're here in New Jersey, then they're in Toronto, Buffalo, and Minnesota. And don't forget to check out, there's links in the description of all my videos, Don't Puck with Media, where you'll see some blogs from yours truly and other people. Check it out. There's all kinds of things happening over there. And don't forget to check out talking-habs.com, where you'll get the same things, but all Habs. So all my stuff will be up there. All the videos, all the kinds of stuff up there. So check that out. And we're going to be doing more with that in the future. My guess to score for the guess to score contest. I'm going to go with 4-3 Montreal. And I'm going to give the first goal to either Hischier or Caulfield. One of the 2 goal scoring leaders is going to score.
I like that.
That's what I'm saying. I have just a couple more things. Standings, bottom 10. Montreal is 4th from the bottom. Don't have to go through everything. But
Alex sucks.
Montreal, 4th from the bottom. Goalies tonight are Monty, 3-5-1 with 3.37 goals against, an 8.97 save percentage, and 1 shutout. And Markstrom, 5-4-1, 2.62 goals against, 9.07 save percentage, 1 shutout. And the lines, Devils lines, they are, who gives a shit? Habs lines, Suzuki, Caulfield, Doc, Evans, Newhook, Slavkovsky, Dvorak, Anderson, Gallagher, Kandata, Heineman, Armia, Matheson, Gooley, Hudson, Savard, Jack-Eye, Struble, Monty starting. And there you go. And we got Matt with his head down. Look at that. A sight never seen before here on Talking Habs.
I'm trying to put people in.
Hang on, I'll get back to you guys.
I haven't even looked at fantasy hockey this week. I went, shit, I gotta go make sure people playing. They gotta be playing.
Now you guys can't tell what I'm drinking. Ha 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 ha.
But now that you're done with that, we get some big dono hype from Bay-Bye.
Comments. Let's see who's here.
Rick.
What? What did I see there? Where's the thing?
Dono hype.
Bay-Bye. Seriously. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. Oh, I know I'm not hearing anything by Matt. I know my headphones aren't on my head.
You bastard.
You bastard. Thank you, Bay-Bye. Wow. Seriously, thank you. Appreciate that. That actually makes my month already. It's been a slow month, too. So, yeah, thanks, Bay-Bye. He's been a great subscriber and friend to the channel for a long time now.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if you can see him in the background. Probably not with the tree there, but my Guy Lafleur little statuettes there. That comes from Bay-Bye. And a few other things, I think. I'm not sure exactly. Awesome. Thank you, Bay-Bye. I really appreciate that. Guru, first up there. Yeah, I hope. We'll see how the chat goes, but I'm feeling a little better about everything. I'm just feeling better in general. Not about that situation, though. No, not looking forward to the next how many years, I don't know. Wonderful. Wonder what a wonderful day this is. Well, super win. Have to have Gallagher. Gallagher first goal, 4-3 Montreal. Huzu. Hope you're having a great day. It's funny. Last game we were talking about announcers. It was just announced that Mr. Hood is getting into the Hall of Fame. Very long career. I wish him the best. Joe, hey Joe. 4-3 Montreal. Caulfield first goal. They're just about to face off for me. Hey Jack, how's it going, Jack? 4-2 Habs. Caulfield. Bay-Bye's got 4-3 Habs. Slav. This is going to be fun, hopefully. Thank you, Bay-Bye. Early Christmas present, says Bay-Bye. I appreciate that. Bay-Bye hype. Hey, Luca. Let's hope the team gets back on the right track against a tough Devils team. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult tonight. They're underway, by the way. Paul, I explained that, Paul. He ain't coming up. He ain't coming up because he's doing well down there. They don't have a top 6 role for him. Not worth bringing him up for that. And that's all that's needed. Is better off developing down there.
Oh, yeah.
Top minutes and all that, and maybe get a 50-goal season down there. He's on pace for one, and I think that's the best thing for him. All right, what do we got here? Got a lousy, definitely a lousy feed. And no score yet, just a minute or two in. Montreal Canadiens, keys to the game, cycle away, and the other one, I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Paul, why do you say top 6? Wow. What do you think his role would be here? What's the word I'm looking for? Not ultimately, but what his role here should be a top 6. He should be a top 6 player. If he can't get those minutes right now here, then it's not beneficial to him to play here, but to stay in Laval, getting 20 plus minutes a game. Or I don't know what the ice time is down there. Habs are in tough. They're just a good New Jersey team. And there you go. 1-0, New Jersey. There you go. Starting off fast and quick. Same thing, fast and quick. Bratt? Jesper Bratt. Jesper Bratt. As the D. Let us down again here, right? No. Oh, yeah. That's a mistake on Gooley and Newhook there.
Oh. Hey, Rick, remember how a few weeks ago I was complaining about Dvorak starting in OT?
Yeah.
And you said, well, he's got to win faceoffs.
Yeah.
Guess what happened when they played overtime the other night?
Yeah.
He lost it because he sucks.
I'm still explaining the reason he's there. If he had 100% at the dot, then okay, it'd be a big thing. He lost the face-off, but what was it? 7 seconds into the OT? 7 seconds in. Was appropriate considering the night that it was. Well, we're 2 minutes in here.
Yeah,
they're up 1-0.
Josh Anderson could actually hit the frame of the goal.
The ice is fast tonight, says Paul. Do you remember the other night where the ice looked horrible, but they were fine? But it didn't look horrible, and it's the camera and the angle and all that, so you can't really tell. Did Matt fall off his chair? No.
Nope, I'm here. I'm watching.
Lucas, yeah, it's just a quick goal. Was it a minute in? Minute and a half in? Something like that. We'll find out. It's got potential to be a long night for Montreal. If their defense does not tighten up, if they get stuck in their own end for long periods of time, it's going to be a bad game. Aki could be right there. Devo's pectoral muscle tear last year could take a while. Who are the refs? Hang on, got it over here. I can't remember. One guy I don't know, never saw his name before. Francis Charon, probably that's not good, I don't think, and Michael Markovic. Montreal going on the PP. Oh yeah, it's the thumb with a face coaching behind the New Jersey Devils. I forgot. Oh, it's Kovacevic too. Kovacevic takes out Nick Suzuki. Come on, Kobe, what's your problem? Montreal 20 point something percent. Jersey's got a potent power play. They're coming in at 30%. Their PK, I think, for the Devils is 83%. Oh, he hits the post, Matheson. How many posts have Montreal hit like lately? It's crazy. A lot of posts. Can't find the net.
No, he cannot.
The actual netting. I don't know. That New Hook centering pass. That was like 3 feet off the ground. What the hell? I mean, it gives it away. Look at that. Nothing happened. Oh, yeah. I forgot to put back. I don't know why I'm over there. Comments. He's a bad referee. I don't care about the name, and he's from Ottawa. So, but if I'm correct, Sharon not good ref for us. They kill off the penalty. Heineman almost got one there in tight. Penalty coming up to New Jersey.
Yeah, it's interference and a half.
I didn't see it. I just heard there was. They just called it. So. All right, they didn't show it again. New Jersey can sure skate. Yeah, well, Montreal's not a bad skating team. I don't know what's wrong with them right now. Everything. If you want to find out what I actually think, though, you got two ways to do that. I did a Habs at night on Monday night, I believe, where I gave an opinion on the rebuild, on where we are, and you could read about it. That pretty much that same exact script I used is up on talking-habs.com and will be tomorrow on don'tpuckwithmedia.com. So you can check that out there. You can either listen to it or read it. Please put Hudson on power play 1. That's got to come eventually. You got to think that can't be that far off. Top corner office. Trying to think, did I have trouble with this guy before? No. Welcome to the channel. How's that? I'm leery of new names these days. I want to see them, but you got to be careful. Hot day today there, Joe, in Australia. Not so here. It was wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't hot. Brat on the penalty gets a penalty. Let's put it that way. So interference call. They have not given up a penalty kill goal, the guy just said. Okay, do you know hockey at all? Like how to say things? But apparently New Jersey hasn't given up a power play goal in a while. In a couple of games or a few games or something. How are we playing tonight? It's too early to tell, really. They gave up a goal a minute and a half in. I don't know. $15 seconds left on the power play. Doesn't look like they're going to get a goal. They're moving the puck around a lot, but one shot that I saw. And sent down the ice. That'll kill off that power play. They had a non-partition penalty box before? I didn't know that. That must have been fun. So we've got 10:45 left on my clock in the first. 3-3 are the shots, 1-0 New Jersey. Montreal needs somebody like Gary Younger. We got a Gary Younger type. We got Nick Suzuki as far as if you're talking about Iron Man. What about Gary Younger is it that we need? Tell me, Brad. Babe, I can imagine that's what it was for, but can you imagine what it was like before that? Jeez. We commemorate Remembrance Day, David. Oh, you're asking her. Cole's still sitting at 10. So is the Cole. He's tied with Nico Hischier, who's in this game as well. They're both still at 10. Two number 13s sitting at 10.
I find it really cool that along with Reinhardt, the 3 top scorers in the league are wearing 13. I think that's really cool.
I also find it weird that it's 3 or 4 days later and they're still the 3 top scorers in the league. No one's gotten another goal.
That's true.
It's kind of odd. Where was I? Paul saw Gary play in his hometown. In my hometown. Did I ever see Gary Younger play live? No. But did I ever see him play on TV? Yeah. David, are you saying you fought in what? Wait a second. For you to fought at Gallipoli, how old would you be? No. Who's Anzac? I'd like to see Cole take the top spot as well. I think Cole would like to see Cole take the top spot as well. Gary Unger never made mistakes. Very reliable. Okay, but to say never made mistakes, I don't know if that's, but to say very reliable, yeah. I mean, he was a good, reliable player, and he never missed a game for like a long time. The beers taste better after a win, says Marty St. Louis. Having a protein shake. That's what she said. Oh, sorry. Net comes off the mooring. Stoppage at 9:40 left in the first.
Yep.
1-0 New Jersey Devils. Remembrance Day in Canada, I do believe, is Monday, the 11th, or Sunday, the 10th. I'm not sure, but I think it's Monday. Again, this year not even did I see anywhere to buy a poppy. Nowhere that I was at. So every year, less and less, because I like to buy one every year. More than one I usually go through, but then again, with the election of a fascist government in the U.S., all of that stuff just out the window. Because, like, who cares now about that? We're fascists now. Oh, that was close. I think it was Doc, really close, right in front. Oh, that's okay. Someone's told me that before, David. Thank you for clearing that up. I think that Brad in Flanders Field, that poem is a bit of an inspiration for me too as a kid, as far as for poetry.
Mm.
And it's a well written poem. That Dr. Seuss. I was always impressed with that poem as the writing. Even as a kid, I knew. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But it is true. That's a poem I was for some reason liked. John McCrae.
Well, I have Palat in fantasy, so it's not that bad. Oh no, maybe it's Brad. He's just for Brad.
That was a weird goal, though. It's almost like Monty was getting up from, and the puck was still rolling in the net. What? I want to see that again. Okay, no, it had bounced back out of the net. That's why. Good shot. Good shot. 2-0, and we're what? How much is left? 7 minutes left. Jesus. And Joe, and have forever hated each other since then, right? Now I know that Australia and New Zealand, they don't like each other very much. What weird saying. Sheldon Keefe is a good coach. Whatever else you're saying in there, that is, I don't get it. I guess he's a good coach, though. So I guess he has that Toronto Maple Leaf stain on him, though. For me, must be nice though for a guy like Keefe to actually be coaching a good team. Did Allen get a second shutout? Yeah, I don't know. I guess he played the last game, so he's not playing tonight. I would have thought Allen would be in the net. Caulfield tried to bat one out of the air. Paul Cotter, Mr. Cotter. Mr. Cotter. Ooh, 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 ooh. Paul Duffy says, shit, Montreal gets scored on again. Or just misses a goal. Slav with a good chance there. Markstrom, a big save on Slavkovsky. Man, we need a goal. Need a goal. Commercial break. I don't know, 2-0 already. I kind of thought this game Monty would come in, have a really big game, and pull it out for Montreal. Could still happen. Especially, I'm calling it 4-3 Montreal, so we're still within being able to do that. But they would need to score some goals, so that would be good if they would do that. Devils are one game above 500, and we can't seem to compete. No. Well, I mean, sure there was a post. If they hit, if that's a goal, well, at least we're tied. Oh no, we wouldn't be tied. 2-1. Oops. It is a great game, pretty equal because I am right again. You're right about what again? The coverage is very close to my commentary. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Joe. I mean, what I'm saying is truthful. Like, are you saying that in other games I'm not saying the truth? Australia bought 4 nuclear subs from U.S., dropped all negotiations with France. Those negotiations took 19 years. The hell's that about? 19 years to negotiate buying subs. That's a long time. I call up like Subway, I get a sub right away. Oh, I see what you're saying, Joe. I guess that is if I remembered what I said before game. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's the kind of game. It wasn't really that hard to tell, and you're going by the stats and all that. Yeah, yeah. Well, I just thought, you know, Montreal, four losses in a row. New Jersey 3 out of 4. It's a good game for Montreal to bounce back. And they do that often when they're in a game where you figure, there's no chance for them. And they'll bounce back and have a good game and maybe win. And I kind of thought that's what will happen here. We're still early. A lot of hockey left. They're not too far out of it. But, I mean, they need the next goal, you know. In my opinion, if they go down 3-0, I don't know. Hard enough for them to score 3 goals. I don't know if they get into a 3-0 hole. Excuse me. Three and a half minutes left in this period. That's what she said. Armia breaks a stick. Too bad. Not that he would have scored for sure, but wouldn't call the trip there. Is that a trip if he was skating through your stick? I don't know if that's a trip. I didn't think that was a trip personally, Paul, but maybe I'm wrong. You heard a trade rumor at Montreal to trade Reinbacher and getting Nemec from New Jersey. I didn't hear that. Right, with Reinbacher's injury, I doubt they trade him. I don't know that any team's going to pick him up like that. That's one good prospect. Giving up for another guy that's injured, no matter how good he could possibly be, I doubt that. And Montreal's been rumored to be interested in Nemec, but I don't know if I would imagine New Jersey's going to ask a lot for a guy like that, and I don't even know if he's really on the block or not. Minute and a half left in the period. Montreal took a penalty. I didn't see what it was. Gooley doesn't agree with it, so I think it's Gooley. Interference for Gooley. Where's the interference? How's that interference? Tripping, different story. But didn't the ref say interference? I thought there was somebody here with me. I don't know. I mean, how was that interference? The guy had the puck. He'd just gotten rid of it. Gooley hit. Like, how's that interference? So that's why they changed it to tripping. But the ref said interference. That's what I heard. If the ref said it wrong, shouldn't that be canceled out then? Cancel the penalty right out. No penalty. Ref got it wrong. Wow, what a move by Hughes on Anderson. I don't know about that interference to me. I mean, maybe I got it wrong, but I saw the guy just get rid of the puck, and then Gooley was there. I don't know. It's not too late, so how's that interference? Was an equal period that we are down 2-0. Didn't look equal to me, to be honest. The Habs had a few good moments, but I don't know that it was equal. I don't know what Matt thought. I think Matt fell asleep.
No, I'm here.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I couldn't really tell. I'm pretty sure what Matt is doing, the reason it's off there like that is because he's actually playing video games and pretending he's watching.
No, I am watching the game.
All right, what just happened?
Hockey happened.
Hockey? Oh, yeah, but that could have happened in your video game.
But no. Because I know why Gooley argued that penalty. Like, I mean, I don't know if I saw a good angle, but it did kind of look like it was just a random collision and the puck just happened to be there. But
well, I thought I saw the guy that he hit skate backwards, sort of into the boards, but he threw the puck up. Then Gooley came in there. That's not too late. So how's that interference?
No, I agree.
And I think if the ref gets it wrong when he announces it and he's got it wrong, then it should cancel the penalty. Like, you get a parking ticket and they got the wrong car or the wrong plate number. You go and complain, it cancels it out. Should be the same thing. Paul says he knows you're drinking beer. Are you underage? He's only 20. Matt's 26. He can drink all the beer he wants.
27 in a couple of weeks.
27 in a couple of weeks. Really?
Yep.
21st. You'd think I'd know his birthday by now. We missed 3 goals by Slav and 2 by some other people. Where did you see Slav miss 3 goals? 1, he had a good chance. To say he missed 3 goals, I don't know. Happy early birthday, says Paul. It's a bit early. All right, we got a stupid commercial break. I don't know why the commercial breaks here seem longer than they normally do, but they do. It's spinning now. Oh, it's back. Spinning again. Oh, it's never coming back. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning. Yeah. By the time it gets back, the game will be over. Find something that's working better. I can't really read. They're so small. None of these streams look at you. Try that one. Oh, yeah, it's the intermission. That makes sense. All right. We got an intermission going. 2-0 after 1. I mean, I'm just trying to think. Habs had some good moments, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that they are going to be able to bounce back from the 2-0 deficit, but it's only 2-0, so possibility remains there. They have to go a little better in the second. There, I gave you my opinion. What are you guys thinking? $27 here. Oh, that's what you meant. Let's talk. It's Talking Habs. Let's talk weekend. I realized something today. You know how back in the day the public water fountains were separated in the U.S., whites and blacks. They hated them, but they had fountains. Nowadays, no fountain at all. Okay? And what were you thinking about? For nobody. Better that way, right? Public health. Back in the day, it was just racism. Now they do it for public health. And probably budgets and shit like that. You were at the cinemas in the part of the shopping center looking down at the ice rink, and they have finally repainted the lines. But you're summertime, so what does that mean? Repainted the lines to get into the cinemas or the ice rinks? Before going to see Venom, I was watching them painting the line. Oh. Did you wait for it to dry? Give people water? You want them to give things away, and that's too socialist. Imagine giving people water for free in the States. Oh my God. Matter of fact, I know on the during the election, if you're waiting in line, you're not allowed to have people couldn't go around giving people water on hot days in elections, waiting in lines outside. So, giving water away? Think water's free? Not much to talk about Habs wise. No, we're on a 4-game goddamn losing streak. It's been years since the lines on the ice rink have been painted. They got to do it like every year. But I mean, that's Australia, so I don't know. There's lots to talk about Habs wise. I just haven't. I don't know what though. That's what you guys are here for. You guys are here to ask me questions. There's not much going on right now. I don't know why. You'd think in a 4-game losing streak there'd be more, but I mean, I kind of took a couple of days off since Tuesday night. So Wednesday. No, I guess I took one day off. It just feels like it's been a week. I don't know. I took one day off and it feels like a week. Yeah, in Canada, it's done every year. They do things differently in Australia. Yeah, Paul, I explained it earlier, Paul. But you can believe what you want. You can think what you want. There's a good explanation for why Joshua Roy is still in the WoW. My thoughts on any trade rumors. I don't know of any except the one earlier that was mentioned. Well, that's why they don't do it, Joe. They're too busy. Top corner, Christian Dvorak probably on his way out, but probably not till the deadline. And then if they can't move him at the deadline, well, he won't be back next year, but that's it. He'll be here till the end of the season. I don't see them. I mean, he's making $4.45 million. They're going to play him. And you can't just waive an asset that, he'll get picked up probably. Although, I don't know, that contract, maybe not. Anyway, say he's not, say they move him somehow and don't bring back a center. Who's going to play center for the third line? Because right now, Doc is on the first line. So he's not playing center. Newhook's not playing center. They have to make one of those two guys back to the center. Devo is mentioned as a throw-in in the Nemec Reinbacher trade. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense either. Really? Because how much is Nemec making? Not much, right? So you take Reinbacher back, who's injured, and it doesn't make sense. He's going to be traded, and you throw in a $4.45 million contract. Can New Jersey afford that? I doubt it. So it doesn't make sense. Top corner, you might entertain it for the Habs, but why would New Jersey entertain that? Do they have the cap for that? Montreal can't just toss in Devo as, oh, we'll throw him in there. New Jersey has to want that. It's not about being stupid anyway. They're not doing it because they're stupid. They're not stupid, and they're not doing something like that. There's no team doing that. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know what my silent co-host thinks because he doesn't talk. He's got laryngitis.
I do.
So, Paul, let me ask you. They call up Joshua Roy. They put him on the fourth line to center the fourth line. You happy? You happy with that?
Nope. Listen, I have no problem with Joshua
New Jersey has
marinating more in the
$1.8 million
AHL.
under the cap, so they don't have the money to take in to take on that contract. So that rumor is debunked. I don't know what they're saying over there on the insider trading panel. Well, then if they don't have anything but a third or fourth line role for Joshua Roy, if they call him up, why would they call him up? It's just detrimental to his development when he's on a 50-goal pace down in Laval, playing well, helping that team. Makes sense to leave him there. Hell, the goalies aren't playing well. Maybe he can come in and play goal. No? Why not? Give him more ice time. Well, then, Paul, you got to ask the coach why. I gave you my explanation and one that's out there. The other, if you're not happy with that, you got to ask the coach why he's not good enough. I think because in camp he didn't impress them, and they'd like to see him do what he's doing in Laval for longer than a month. There's my explanation. If you don't like that one, I don't know. But keep saying it to me, not going to help him get brought up. I think it makes sense for him to be a big man on campus down in Laval for a season. Not going to hurt him at all. And again,
I agree.
is Joshua Roy going to make the difference between them winning and losing? Really? I don't think so. All right, well, we're getting through this intermission. Did Joe really say she was leaving? Bye, Joe, if I didn't say bye. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't think you were leaving, Joe.
Yeah, hold on. I get. What's the time difference? Is it 12 hours?
For whatever reason, they don't feel like he deserves a chance right now. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know then. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, good. We're almost done.
It's about noontime if Joe lives in the Sydney area, so on the West Coast.
Jack Hughes, 2 assists. Because, of course, why not?
Excuse me. No, East Coast.
David's predicting Raw will be with Habs in January. It's possible. I would think more towards trade deadline. They move some guys out. They might call up somebody. But I don't know. From what I'm hearing, anyway, he's going to be in Laval for a while. Here comes the second period. So they still got, right now, 25 seconds left on the power play on my screen. That is New Jersey. Nice play there by Evans, shorthanded. Almost coast to coast, gets a good shot. So there, just over a minute gone in the second. 8-7 shots on goal for the Devils, 2-0 Devils. Gonna have a face-off in front of Markstrom here. To his left. Won by Montreal. Look at that. Habs with some pressure. And they throw the puck out. Nice. I shouldn't have said a thing.
Oh, I don't know how that wasn't a hand pass. But okey-doke.
Definitely not a lot of action. There's not a lot of shots. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, it's just a boring game. You are allowed to hand pass. No, you're not. What do you mean you're allowed to hand pass?
No, you're not.
I know. Paul says you're allowed to hand pass. Since when? David's thinking Hudson as a forward. No, he's not a forward. Put Hudson as a forward is desperation. That's all that would be. What do you mean you can
Hey! New hook.
What do you mean you can hand pass in the defensive zone? What are you talking about?
I have to look at the rule book again.
Nice. New hook gets his third. I want to see it again.
Whoa, Markstrom. Oof. That was a muffin of a shot. That's an oof on Jacob Backstrom right there.
Oh, yeah. Kind of snuck through Markstrom. Five minutes in, Montreal makes it 2-1. Are you looking up that hand pass rule? No? Okay, I get it. Only the defensive team in the defensive zone can make a hand pass to another teammate. I didn't know that. So there you go. That was some good pressure on New Jersey. They just didn't get a goal. Bye. Let's say we're getting closer. I don't know. I haven't picked out a date, to be honest with you. I'm trying to find where I put that. It's up on my shelf here. Okay, what is that? Okay, that wording just makes no sense to me, or just sounds stupid. Sorry, just sounds very stupid. You can't push the puck along the ice with his hand, a goalie, directly to a teammate unless the hand pass has been initiated and completed. If he's pushing it along with his hand, isn't that the hand pass being initiated and then completed? No? What the hell is that kind of wording? It's okay. I looked it up. I mean, didn't you see me do that? So I said I didn't know that was the case. Oh, I don't know. Why am I doing that? I don't have to do that. Yeah, I just didn't know that you were allowed to do that. That's all. I only know almost everything, just not everything, but almost. Except when I don't know something, then, well, I don't know it. David, that's very random. Why are you saying Marty St. Louis' salary? My brain is full. Information's just coming right out of my ears. The bad thing is I'm retaining next to nothing about this game so far tonight. It's going to be an interesting Habs at night. Be quick. Habs played the Devils. They won or lost, whatever the score was. That's all I remember. Good night, folks. Good passing and a great look from Josh Anderson. Oh, I shut you down on St. Louis. Did I really? But okay, but why? I don't understand what the why we need to know what his salary is. Yeah, but only the defending team in the defensive zone.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Oh, good defense from Lane Hudson. Really, really good.
I think Lane Hudson been potentially the most consistent defender, and you can say along with Gooley. But Hudson's been good. Both sides of. I'm sorry if anyone wants to argue that. I'll argue it. Ah, fuck. What the hell is wrong with this team? Uzo, that was something I'd said a while back. They need to tighten up the wording on the rules so that they're easier to understand, and the refs don't have to make so many interpretations. Good pass by whoever gave him that pass. That was a good pass. Hey. Howla and Mr. Cotter. Well, 3-1 for the Devils. Just over the halfway mark, so we're going to end up with 6-2, you think? Vagueness is it's not good. Oh, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Are the refs blind? This is a good question. I don't know the answer to that question, to be very honest with you. They may just be. But I think it's blind like on purpose. It's purposely blind. They don't want to see some things. Back to the goddamn commercial break. Paul, you calling the game? I didn't know that. It's rigged. Ladies and gentlemen, if the Habs don't win the game, it's rigged. It's rigged. Stop the steal, man. No, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's rigged. I just think I don't know. Do the refs do it on purpose or not? It's hard to tell, right? Seems like it sometimes. Is it rigged? It's hard to rig. Like they can try to, push a game in a certain direction, but it's hard to outright rig it. But the refs sure making it look like it at times. Man, they're 20th off the rush. That was a big. I mean, they're a big. What's the word I'm looking for? They were good at that. I don't know where that went. Paul, 82. Ken Dada's 82. $11 goals is now the lead. They're not the leaders, Caulfield and Heischer. Reinhardt scored. Maybe scored 2, so. Cole needs a goal. Come on, Cole. Not on the ice, so that's going to be hard to do. Not much left. $8:50. Oh, the clock is stuck. Look at that. The clock is stuck at 8:17.
Oh, what feed are you on? Are you on TSN?
Yeah.
I'm on the Devils feed.
But it's stuck at 8:17 for like 20 seconds now.
Oh, that happened a couple of weeks ago. It was doing that too. I was watching that feed.
Joey, while the refs are not great, they're not the reason that Habs are struggling this year. What's the time left, Matt?
I got 5:40.
Wow, that's 3 minutes almost that it's been screwed up.
Oh, your
Yeah,
stream
still at 8:17. Candata goal on his first shift in his first game, and hasn't had one since in the NHL.
I do like Kandata. I think his ceiling's really just kind of as a depth piece.
Yeah,
But
he's an AHLer.
He is, but he can do a job. Like he's
Yeah,
got
I mean,
decent size. He can play. Yeah,
he can fill in on his fourth line. Yeah.
You have a little bias towards him too because he went to UMass Lowell, my alma mater. So I always gonna support the Riverhawks. But no, he's a good. Just another good depth piece for this team, especially going forward.
It's just a depth piece.
Yeah,
nothing to speak of. Not to insult the guy, but
no. But again, you need players to play those roles.
He's depth. Yeah. If we lose again, there's something wrong. What do you mean? Can't lose another game this season? Joe has switched to French. I don't have that option where I'm watching. 3:33 to go. Wow. They took the clock and shit off. They're probably fixing it or gonna put it back on when they got it going right. Joey, what I'm saying is I don't like the way the refs ref. I do think they are at times making bad calls on purpose. Do I think it's the reason Montreal has lost so many games? No. Do I think that the refs have played a part in some of the losses? I mean, yeah, but it's not the full reason why they're losing. They're not playing well in general. Defense sucks. It's a 4-letter word here in Montreal. Brad, that's what I've been saying. Leave him in Laval. I'm good with that. Larry the Cable Guy. How's it going, man? Is that some kind of code there? Something's got to change on what? The Habs? It's called a rebuild. Halfway through, not even halfway through a rebuild. So, yeah, experience, young players gaining experience. That's what's going to change over the next couple of years. No worries, Larry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just funny. It's not a criticism. Just making a joke for what's written. They got the clock working. 3:33 to go. Joey, we all thought we were going to start. It was going to be a good start this year. If you want to hear my thoughts about it, there's a video out, Habs at Night number 13, and I've got it written out like in an article form on talking-habs.com, my website, so you can check that out. It's a pretty long article I wrote. Who is texting me? Nobody. Larry, yeah, you got to just like let that in one ear out the other, the Marty St. Louis talk. It's just the honeymoon's over, but he's not getting fired. It's ridiculous. Hopefully, Laine will help our offense. Yep. David, I think you're right. They've taken a bit of. It seems like they've taken a step back, without a doubt. And it's going to happen when you have four not rookies, but really young players on D. It's going to happen. They got 11 players. Well, now 10 because Kapanen was sent away, but 10 players born between 2001 and 2004. It's a lot of young guys. They've got experience to get. David, I probably did a bit, but I mean, I don't know preseason hype of what. Not during the actual preseason because they were horrible in those games. They didn't win any anyway. But no, I did. I bought into some of the hype for sure. Quickly learned to, once the season started, that maybe we jumped the gun a little bit. Players need to gain experience. That's really what it's about. When these guys, are 24, 25, 27, like in that range, when they're all there, it's going to be a much better team. But right now, it's some young players on this team, and a lot of them. And, inconsistency, that's what they're going to be like. And I think a lot of fans want to put that on the coach, and it's not on the coach. I think he's doing a really good job. They are getting better. They're just getting better as they go along. There's progress there. You can see it. And if you can't, I don't know what to tell you. That's all I can ask for right now.
We got a game. We has a game.
We have a game. I didn't see the goal yet. Oh, nice. Gallagher. Matt Galley is on pace for 30 goals. Can you believe that? Galley's on pace for 30 goals this season. That is amazing. And I don't know where he's found that. Okay, this is from what I understand. He's found, the body's changing. He's getting older, the injuries. He's found a way to play his game and adjusting for all of that. He's not as fast as he was, all that. And I don't know, but this season, that's Galley again. Very smart hockey player, Galley. He's using his brains and his experience to be in the right spot. Anyways, really nice. If I'm correct, that's his sixth of the season or more. Six, I think, right? Awesome stuff. He's on pace now, 35 goals this season. So he's at whatever pace he always was at. That's what he's at again. So I don't know. To me, that means he's earning his contract. It might still be a little bit high, but at least the guy's earning it as best he can. I don't know that you can ask for more from Brendan Gallagher. And he's also like a really great example for the young kids too. Anyway, so it's 3-2 after 2. Yeah, I mean that's not so bad. On pace. Listen, I'm on pace for my score 4-3 Montreal. Devils have their 3. Montreal just needs to get 2 more. I definitely didn't have the right goal scorers. All right. So we got an intermission to get through. Time to hear from you guys. How does this game end? What happens in the third period? Go. But Larry, I mean, they're trying to give these guys experience. Adding more veterans to the lineup is going to take away from that. So since we're only, early in year 3 of the rebuild, I think gaining experience for these guys is the name of the game. And I do believe Coach Marty, because the team had kind of said they'd like to make the playoffs, right? Going, in the off season. Coach Marty the other day, I think last week, said it's back on to like he's not worried about or he's not. What was how he worded it? Wins and losses are not important right now. So that sounds like they're back at the development stage and they're thinking of development, and that's where they should be at this point. For some reason, they bought into that they were better than they were, and they were kind of, maybe this year is a year that we can think of, but it was wrong. What I like about the fact that the team has recognized it early and are back in worrying about developing players and gaining that experience and getting better than trying to win a playoff spot. As fans, you might not like to hear that, but it's the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Nope, 1,000% agreed.
Liney will show him how to score when he gets here. Should be in the new year. From what I understand, sometime relatively early in the new year. Yeah, but I mean, Larry, he's on pace for 35 goals. That's more than just a bonus getting help from him. That's a serious contribution from him. He's playing on the third line. He's got 6 goals. I don't know. That's pretty damn good. Lucas, yep. Oh, Montreal's in it now. I mean, there's no doubt. Now, problem is it's the third period, and they can sometimes really suck in the third. Let's hope that's not the case tonight. Joe, I'd love to see Cole get his 11th goal. Yep. Still a whole period. Still time for that. But you also knew when he got 10 that quickly, there's going to be some games where he's not going to score, and probably some in a row. And that's what he's going through right now. Larry, that's the way it's supposed to be, or they're not emerged from a rebuild, really. And Joey, they have the time, and well, they found the players, and they're currently developing. I mean, they've mostly found all the players, and they're currently developing them. That's what a rebuild's about. Want to watch this play? I'm just showing a new hook goal. Tour de chapeau. Is that what a hat trick is in French?
Tour de chapeau.
Tour de chapeau. So
Tour de chapeau.
a tour. How would you describe that? I know tour de chapeau is hat. So a tour is
tour of hats.
It's not a tour.
No, I know
it's not an exact translation to say tour. I know. But I don't know how it's meant here. French is a weird language that way, so what's an exact translation?
Well, the other thing too, it's like Quebec French is different than like France French. Yeah, there's a lot of differences. Yeah. That's why like
France French is French. Quebec French is bastardized very badly.
Yeah. And it's different than language Spanish too. Like Spain Spanish is way different than all the other countries that speak Spanish.
But here in Quebec, at all costs, and I mean at all costs, we got to protect that bastardized version of French. At all costs, life and death. That's what we have to do in Quebec. Emergency, emergency. Somebody said an English word. Send the cops.
I shouldn't laugh, but that was really fucking funny.
You can laugh. It's what's happening, pretty much.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Ah, tabarnak.
Look at Matt speaking French.
I know some French.
Tabernacle, the good words. Montreal's 3 points out of a playoff spot. Wow. Buffalo beating the Rangers 5-0. All right. Finland is sure Laine will be ready by Four Nations Cup. But yeah, but Four Nations Cup is February. I'm saying a month before that. Tour is trick, but like a magic trick. So a hat trick. So it's an exact translation then. See, I thought it was something else. Thanks, Suzu. Appreciate that. Galley's help takes pressure off everybody if he can keep scoring. So mauvais tour, bad trick. That's what the girls on downtown say all the time. Oh, dear. You mean the proper French, international French, not Quebec French. You're the only province that is bilingual? Not really true because Canada's bilingual, but okay. Because officially every province is bilingual because federally we're bilingual. The official languages of Canada. The French Quebec is the same as the French Revolution Quebec. Yeah, well, like I've said for a long time, In Quebec, it's like being back like 300 years. That's what it's like. And I don't mean that's a joke. It's not really. How's Suzuki doing so far? Point a game. That's pretty good. He's doing good. Some games not, but Nick's a bit of a streaky point producer. I think there's a few players that need to be changed. Every team has players that need to be changed. And, every year there will be guys that change. I mean, that's just how a team is. But the core is basically here. The core basically is all here, and they just need experience and development. Well, Larry, I think that's basically what they're trying to do is. Yeah, I like the idea too of the Four Nations Cup. I honestly do. Not too many teams in a short tournament, and I like that idea. It's not true that Canada officially has two languages, and that's French and English, which makes all of Canada bilingual. And if you have a province that's in Canada, then you are bilingual officially. What you're saying, though, is no. In actuality, not really, and that's of course. But officially, we're all bilingual. Actually, the one that's not is Quebec because they don't want to know anything from English. That's outlawed. I'm a criminal right now just talking to you guys right here. I could be shot on sight here in Quebec. And if I'm lying, it's not going to be far off from that soon, the way it's going. Languages evolve, and then there's America where it's gone backward. The United States of America, where the new president says, I love my stupid people. I love my stupid people. So you can imagine where that's going. They've gone backwards. Not only they've gone backwards, Lord, they've gone ass backwards, to be honest. Larry, and he's still longer now, too, no talking, because you can hear. That's why I get paid all the money. Who's doing all the work? How long is a rebuild? Says how long is a rebuild supposed to normally take? Honestly, Payboy, if you ask experts, they'd say 5 to 10 years. And from what I understand, even though management's never really come out and said, yeah, we're in a rebuild and it's going to take they expected 60 months. So that's 5 years. We are in something like month 25, 6, something like that. So we're just over the halfway mark of the rebuild. How much of a rebuild could a rebuild? That's kind of what I read when I read Payboy's comment. I don't know where my brain is at. Two years. Paul says 2 years if you spend Canadian Tire money. Is that what you said there? That's what I read. All right. Where are we in this goddamn intermission? Should be back very soon for the third. Am I on tic-tac-toe? I never heard of tic-tac-toe. I'm just smoking. But I never heard of tic-tac-toe. I've never been on that. But speaking of which, might as well. He got, Take that, YouTube. Larry says, I look at Detroit and how long it's taken for them to emerge, which they are not quite there yet, longer than 5 years. Yeah, no, but a rebuild, it's 5 to 10 years. I mean, depending on, there's a lot of things that could happen, could go wrong, could go good, right?
Oh, yeah.
So imagine, I don't think teams look at 10 years and go, yeah, we're going to take 10 years to rebuild. But 5 years is a realistic timeline, right? You take a team like Detroit, it's definitely been longer than 5 years, I think. And right? So fingers crossed, Montreal, it doesn't go wrong anywhere down the line, and they're on that timeline over the 5 years. Because as you can see from fans, a lot of you guys here, not happy and getting impatient with the rebuild and asking those questions of why aren't they winning? What do they got to do to win? They got to get through the rebuild. I like our chances to get to be there in the right timeline. The guy that's at the helm did that for the Rangers, and they're right in that timeline-ish area of that. So, I think that we've got a good shot with Gorton at the helm. He knew how to do it twice before. More on him for the Rangers than in Boston, was partially on him, not completely. So, yeah, I like our chances for it. Is it going to be 5 years? I don't know that anybody could say for sure, though. Anyways, if you want to know what I thought, click in the description there. My website, the website for Talking Habs. It's a little lower in the description. Or wait till tomorrow. It'll be up on Don't Puck with Media. And yeah, it's a bit of a read. It was 5 pages I wrote out, so it's long on there. But let me know what you think. Every Friday, by the way, every Friday on Don't Puck with Media, that's my day for blogs. So it'll either be a new poem or it'll be something I've written. I'm not sure what day Matt has to do his, but we're still waiting. What day is yours, Matt?
I don't know. We'll figure it out, though.
What do you mean? We all have got assigned a day. I didn't pick Friday. I got assigned it by Cam.
I gotta look. Yeah. Our dear leader, Cam.
You know what, though? I know we can make jokes and all that. But that stuff's pushed me to doing more and writing and getting back to writing some poetry. Like, it's pushed me to getting my website up and running better. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of like a hockey team, right? Where you got a lot of competition for the roles, right? Yeah. It pushes the other, when you got somebody that's pushing you for a spot, you're going to play better. And that's what, so I welcome it. As much as it's a pain in the ass, and it is, but I welcome it. It's pushing me to be a little bit more prolific, I'll say. So, yeah, hopefully there'll be a lot of stuff. Over the season, there should be a lot of articles there. And I'm writing about the Habs because I don't really watch a lot of hockey elsewhere. But the other guys watch hockey, all kinds of games, and we're covering the whole NHL over there. So don't puck with media. And if anything's going to get me through the next 4 years, it's going to be hockey. we're underway here in the third period. Do I think this will be the last cup I will see? What cup? We haven't won one. You should have said, do you think you'll ever see another Stanley Cup? And then I'll say, what? You think I'm fucking old or something? I hope I'll see another one. I hope I'll see more than another one.
Listen, take it from me. I never thought.
Sorry.
I apologize.
I was going to say, I'm at an age where my dad still lived another 25 years. So maybe I'll still be around for a few more. Who knows? Not good, right? Go ahead, Matt.
But no, I was gonna say, listen, like I never thought I'd see any of my teams win a championship, and here I am sitting here, and they've won a total of like 12.
Like the Habs? No, your teams, yeah. We don't want to hear
6
about
Super Bowls, 4 World Series.
Yeah.
2 NBA championships.
Yeah, only hockey matters.
Couple of NCAA lacrosse championships. NCAA women's basketball championship.
Only championships that matter to me are Stanley Cups and World
NCAA hockey championship actually.
World Hockey Championships matter to me. Canada, of which I've been pretty fortunate in my life to see lots of those and lots of Stanley Cups.
You know what's weird? Like with the Four Nations face-off coming up, like I mean, I'm gonna cheer for my team, but it's gonna. I don't know. It's gonna feel a little icky cheering USA for a little bit.
It's gonna feel what?
It's just gonna a little different for a little bit, yeah. Wow. But I mean, still gonna cheer on my country, on my team.
As we expect, there's nothing wrong cheering on your country when they lose. Larry, whatever KK said about Habs player development, that was before the current management, and this is a totally different team in that area. Seems like I missed a few comments. Larry, even that with the finals and all that, a different team, totally different team, different management. Rebuild has happened, and yeah, it's just a different team.
Score a goal, make this game even more entertaining a little bit. Oh, Kirby Dach just got his helmet knocked off.
Yeah, they're going to score another goal, 3-3. They'll pull the goalie, get a goal near the end, make it 4-3, and I'll get the right score. That's how it's going to happen.
Oh, Markstrom almost made a big boo-boo.
How are the Habs looking tonight? They're not bad tonight.
Certainly cleaned it up from the first few minutes, I'd say, for sure.
Yeah, a slow start for them into the game, I guess, but, they're there now.
Good. What a play by Struble. Blocked a cross seam pass. Would have the guy that would have caught it would have had a wide open net. Really, really good play.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. Seems like. There you go. I saw it. Nice. Can't pull the goalie when it's 3-3. You're kind of right. So, how about it is 3-2. Montreal pulls the goalie. They tie it up 3-3. Goes to overtime. We win it there. How's that? I'll take that. Five minutes gone. 15 minutes left in the third. Shots are 20-16, by the way. New Jersey up there, and it's 3-2 New Jersey. Ooh, Galley to Dvorak. That was close. Good job by Jack Guy there. Hasn't been much noticeable in this game. Oh, I might not watch that game. Your dad Trump was invited to the Four Nations opening game in Boston. Boo!
Ah, damn.
See, that's in February. He'll be actually in office for about a month. Oh, yeah, he'll have done probably lots of damage by then. Ah! Jack Hughes. Son of a bitch. 4-2. Well, maybe they're going to win 4-3. That's what it's going to be. Two on one. Ah. Damn it. Oh. Yeah. Larry, I don't think about KK very much. For what reason? Commercial break. Something like 13 minutes left in the game. Bill, I'm not commenting on things I might have said that might have been wrong or not. Just not doing that tonight. Baby, when you say a lot of English run business, you talk about in Quebec? They're trying to push us all out. I'm not leaving. BL, yeah, you're sort of obsessed with Kachuk. New Brunswick is the only bilingual province in Canada. Quebec is unilingual. Canada is bilingual, so how is there a province that's not? Oh, that'd be great, Joe. There's not 85,000 in Boston there that night, but if they all booed, would be awesome.
Oh, that was kind of sick. New hook again. 4-3.
New Hook with his second. Nice.
Oh, he went coast to coast.
Coast to coast with New Hook.
Ooh, nice little move to gain space. Oh! That was really cheeky. What a... See the way he chipped that puck? That was sick.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it didn't even mean... Actually, it was accidental. He hit the stick of Dougie Hamilton. And it just... It's that age-old thing, right? The goalie's expecting a fastball, but he got a changeup.
Yeah, nice. New Hook is quick. Pikachu. Yeah, fuck Gretzky. Now that we know who he is. Plus all the gambling commercials, so Gretzky let us know who he was a couple years ago. So it is 4-3. They each have 21 shots, and we got 11:35 left here in the third period. I mean, Larry, the difference between the old and the new, no development before. Now we're big on development. So that's all you got to say. Who's he saying officially? The whole country is bilingual. So if there's two official languages all through the country, every province is bilingual. I don't know how else you want to put it. Gretzky's an immigrant over there. He might get deported. Come on, boys, tie it up.
We're going on the PK.
We're going on the PK?
Yep.
There you go, holding. Slap for holding. The Habs haven't been on Dofu late. What's Dofu? BL, I said that earlier today. I don't know where I said this. I think maybe in our group chat. Sadly, Bobby Orr the same thing. That's okay. Listen, it doesn't take away what Gretzky did or what Bobby Orr did in the game. Now they're pieces of shit. That's all. Before they were hockey players, now they're retired pieces of shit. That's all. It's kind of like, before I did YouTube, I wasn't doing YouTube. Now I'm doing YouTube. Same kind of thing. David, it's a rebuild. The coaching staff is teaching them the defense. Young players, it takes them a little longer to get it. And the defense being so young, we know defense takes longer. There's the problem. And Newhook is good tonight. He's having a game. He needed to start showing something. So I hope he wakes up and it's not sporadic.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, I get it. Don't get news from Facebook. Who gets news from Facebook? When people get news from Facebook or from right-wing people. All the news that isn't really the news. Do we have compulsory courses in colleges? I don't know. Is now what colleges are not about being compulsory courses like that? Well, even with the forwards, David, they're working on that. There's a lot of young players. Now 5 players up front that are born between 2001 and 2004. 5 on defense. That's a lot. That's a lot of young players that have experience to gain that consistency. Oh, good save, Monty. Good save, Monty, with 6 seconds left in the power play. Larry, yeah, Meta doesn't want to pay for Canadian news. They have to be paid. So that's why there's no Canadian news on Meta on Facebook. They want it for free. They want to be able to use our news services for free. Habs should go for Eric Comrie. Why? We already have problems with our goalies. Is he the backup in Winnipeg? Why are they going to give up on him? Whoop, someone's hurt. And there's blood. 4 minute. Oh. I thought it was a stick. And Myers got this red spot. I thought that was blood. All right. I got it wrong. No penalty? We got away with that? Oh, nice.
I guess so.
That's an oddity. It's hard to imagine Caulfield anyway getting a shoulder into anybody's head. Unless they're allowing midgets in the game. Six minutes to go in regulation. Hook and call for Matheson. So they didn't give a Caulfield a penalty. Now let's just give one to somebody else. Next time we get even the opportunity to. St. Louis doesn't like it. Not at all. What was the penalty then? Oh, St. Louis doesn't like that one. Not at all. Hooking. That was hooking? When did he hook him in that call? Like when? I didn't see it. Hey, refs, just doing their job. If their job was to make bad calls, they're doing their job.
Oh, another good save from Montembeau.
Good save. Good save. 37 seconds left on the power play. 4:40 left in the third. Now they're running out of time. Fuck that.
Good kill.
Killed off. Ugh. Well, it's good they killed it off anyway. Knew who could have got that pass. Some good action. You got to think they're going to pull Monty soon. 2:35 left in the third. And a whistle. So if Habs can control the face-off and move the puck down the ice, Monty's going to come out of the net, I would think. Commercial break. Anyways, if they can tie it up, well, we'll go to overtime. If not, well, another close game. Let's see what they can do. But I got to think they're going to pull Monty here. If they ever come back from these commercials. What do you guys think out there in the chat? What's going to happen? 2:32 or something like that left in this third period? We're going to find out. And then, well, see what happens. But I'm going to try to come up with a script for my podcast. I don't know. I'll try to come up with a show. My brain is blank right now for this game. $2:35 left here. Well, guys, get possession. Need you to get possession. There we go. We got possession. Monty's coming out.
Oh, they just missed the empty net too. Icing.
Icing. So one, let me see what. And we get a face-off in the New Jersey zone. So still got time. See if they can get it done. Tie her up and go to overtime. That's about the best we can hope for right now. Not about. That's the best we can hope for right now. Win that puck. $1:05 left. It was close. Matheson lost it there in the defensive zone. Hughes was right there. Icing call, 48 seconds left. What is going to happen? There's a timeout. Habs just called a timeout. Ooh, Suzuki's going to write up the play. Suzuki. St. Louis is going to write up the play. Let's see what happens. Come on, guys, pull it out. Let's pull it out. Last second. Come on. Another icing call. $39.7 seconds to go. That's it. That's it. 5-3. Oh, well. Who was it? Suzuki's the GOAT there? And I don't mean the good way. Matheson's under pressure, screwed up. That happens with him a bit. All right. Well, that game's over. 20 seconds. We're going to go for the 20 seconds. That's too bad. Another loss. That's 5 in a row. Hey. All right. Game over. Going to be a long road trip maybe for the Habs. First of 4 on the road. They just lost that one. Oy. Well, 5 in a row. I thought they I don't know, get a better result here. Just not good enough yet. Yep. Good to see you, Larry. Have a good one, Larry the Cable Guy. Oh, well. All right. What's up next? I'm going to take off here in a minute because I've got I'm going to try to do the Habs at night. Let's see, tomorrow, if tentatively, I don't know if it's confirmed 100%. We're doing a question and answer on Don't Puck with Media tomorrow at 9:30. A live show, so tune in for that if you want to see us. Saturday, it's Montreal's in Toronto, so big game there. Hopefully, better
I'll be
result.
at the Bruins game.
Well, no worries. Hopefully, better result on Saturday. That would be nice. To beat the Leafs would be nice, of course. We do some game 1. See if we can do it again.
Absolutely.
And then that's it for the week. Tuesday there's a game. Monday no game. Yeah, who cares? There. Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Second, it is Monday. It is Monday.
Just for Brad helped me out in fantasy today, though. I'll say that.
Yes, Monday. Oh, you know what's weird? Okay, answer me this. It's listing the Buffalo game on Monday at 12:30 afternoon. Why? Anybody? Matt, there's no holiday in the States?
What?
Monday.
Veterans Day.
Oh, it is Veterans Day there too?
Yeah.
We gotta get so Montreal's playing at 12:30 in the afternoon in Buffalo on Monday.
I have to work. We're not closed.
No, I know that, but I'm saying that's the time I have, and I double checked, and I thought it's a mistake. It's not, I guess. So
yeah, because it's Remembrance Day for you, right? Veterans Day for us.
I thought though your Veterans Day was different time of year than us, a little different. I guess not.
Oh well, we have Veterans Day in November, which is active.
Yeah.
In order, I don't want to make it, but basically, Veterans Day is for service members who are still with us. Memorial Day in May is for those who
I get it.
gave it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Irregardless, you celebrate everybody both days. That's what.
But
those
is it a national holiday?
It sort of like I know schools are closed. I know some places closed. We're open.
I mean, if the game's at 12:30, first of all, 12:30 is an odd time.
But it's
I'm just gonna check that over here.
I'm pretty sure it's a bank holiday. I think. I don't know.
I'm just gonna double check.
I know that we used to get school off for it.
I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Monday the 11th. It's saying 12:30, so it's an afternoon game. That's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of people there on Monday. For a little while, it'll die down. Imagine people will check it out at lunch. All right. Well, that's what we're doing over the next few days. Yeah, I don't really have any videos definitely coming out. So, all right. So that's it. Thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Sorry for being weird here at the end. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody. And who knows what tomorrow brings, right? Well, there you go. Have a good night, everybody. Ciao. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.